Yo, JD here, and as you can see, we are finally on F1 23. But before I start this video, I very much would like to direct you to Instant Gaming. If you click the link in the description, you can get some absolutely huge discounts on the Championship Edition and also the Standard Edition of the game. Definitely check it out, and also among many other games, it's one of the best places to go to get the best gaming discounts. But moving towards this video, my very first video of F1 23, we are, of course, going to be starting off with a hot lap and setup video. And if you would like my updated setups, please make sure you join the YouTube membership by clicking that join button. You will get all my updated setups. You'll get to be rating me in open lobbies, and you'll be getting a discount on one-to-one coaching, which is now open and will be starting from July. And as always, we will be doing a hot lap insert for every single track in calendar order. So starting off with Bahrain here, and I have to say, I am absolutely loving how this game is feeling. I feel that this just suits my driving style incredibly well. It kind of reminds me of driving the Ferrari F2004. Quite understeery, have to be very, very committed on the throttle, and the braking, trail braking, is absolutely essential in this game. So we're showing you a full lap here. We will be breaking it down in slow motion, stopping it on track, and then I will also be showing you the lap again without my annoying voice going over it, so you can skip towards the end. And obviously, of course, the setup as well. And this lap here was enough for the world record on PlayStation 5 and in the top 20 in the entire world. And I was quite happy with this. There was quite a lot bit of time still with the lap. I was very surprised it was 1:28.0. I feel like I could even get the overall record with a little bit more time in the game. But let's go back and go through the lap properly. So going into turn one, we'll be braking kind of in between the 150 and the 100 meter ball. So as you pass the curb, I say about 130 meters out, that's where you really want to start braking. And coming to here, not absolutely essential to hit that apex, but it's just all about getting on the throttle. You can see how committed you need to be on the throttle, get in the DRS zone, and make sure you use all of the track here. And coming into this one, just before this 100 meter ball, that's when you want to be braking. Don't let the car go in too deep, so keep it nice and tight on the exit, but then use all of the track. Coming into this one, as you hit this curb and the wheel is completely straight, a little bit of a brake, and you want to be carrying as much speed as possible through here. Completely flat up for the left, otherwise you have done it wrong. Use all the track again. And if you look on the left-hand side here, once you go past this banner, that is your braking point. All of the track once again, making sure you keep it nice and tight and exit. Don't run on this curb because that will hinder the traction. Coming into this one, I used to take this really tight, but you want to ignore the apex as you initially go into this corner, braking a straight line. And if you watch the trail braking, so if you zoom on the braking, the more I turn, the more I release the brake. As I unwind the wheel, wait for the wheel to be straight, avoid the curb, and then 100% throttle. Make sure you get on that DRS zone. And coming into this left-hander, essential again to maximize the track. So use all of the track, and I'd say about 65, 70 meters out, that's where you want to be braking for this one. Make sure you hit this apex and you see, look how aggressive we are on this throttle. The traction is definitely a lot more realistic this year, so you really have to be planted. Use all of the track again. You can see not leaving a millimeter to spare. Once the wheel is straight halfway between these two corners, take a relatively late apex, use all the track on the exit. Make sure you come off this curb. There's a little bump on it on the end which will hinder the lap time. And coming into this one, I stop it at the 100 meters, but as you go completely past it, that's where you want to be starting to brake for this final corner. Hit the apex, but again, look how aggressive we are on this throttle. Use all the track on the exit. And coming across the line, that's going to be a 1:28.0. Quite comfortably the fastest time on PS5 so far. And I just am feeling really, really good on this game. And with the understeering nature, the traction, the trail braking, it's definitely, I feel, something that is going to suit my driving style, and I really hope they don't change its handling. But these are quickly my camera settings, which I will be putting in the description of my videos. These are my force feedback settings, which I'll also be putting in the description on my videos. A little bit of brake dead zone and saturation, and a pretty standard settings. My wheel, the CSL DD, haven't actually changed anything on the wheel itself. It's completely default, so these are just the only changes I've made. And if we go back into here, you can see overall 18th, but everyone ahead of me is an esports driver or on PC, which I don't think you should really be comparing platforms too much. I do feel PC is always the faster platform, but if we go straight to PlayStation only, we are the fastest, and I feel like there is quite a bit of time in that to find. So you can see the wings are quite high, quite equal, but everything else in the setup is quite similar to F1 22 in terms of the direction and how you're using it. Please note that this is only a time trial setup. There will probably be some changes when it comes to online. The biggest thing will be the tire pressures. I would advise you to use minimum pressures. But like I said, if you click the join button, join my membership, I will be uploading all my updated setups here into that Discord for my members. And if you wish to play with me online in open lobbies and get discount one-to-one coaching, make sure you go to www.coachlimitless.com. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a video a like if you've learned something, and I will be catching you very, very soon. Peace.